We are starting another feed formula today. We are now dealing on chick mash feed formula. After the chick mash, that is pullet chick mash. If you are into egg laying birds, you have layers in your farm and you want to make their feed at affordable rate, you need chick mash, you need growers, and you need layers. Today we are now dealing on chick mash feed, that is the pullets when they are starting at the early stage of their life, between day 1 to 6 weeks. They normally take chick mash. Today is chick mash feed. Are you interested in learning how to formulate your own feed? Join us in this particular video. Right away, we are starting with the ingredients. I'm still making use of the few ingredients that is available within your look. I know that it's available in almost every region. You have corn, you have soybean meal, you have groundnut cake, you have wheat offal, and you have bone meal, you have fish meal. All these are very common ingredients that you can get. So I don't want to make use of some of the ones you start asking me, where can I get this, where can I get this? So now, if you want to join us, let's start now with, first, we are making chick mash feed using corn or maize. Chick mash feed is between 16 to 8. Chick mash is between 18 to 22% crude protein. That's normal chick mash feed. 18 to 22% crude protein. If you get 22% crude protein, good. Get 19, 20, good also for chick mash. So now we start with maize. Number 2, we start with another soybean meal, SBM. 3, GNC. 4, fish meal. 5, wheat offal. From wheat. 6, our 6 here is limestone. These are minerals. 7 is bone meal. 8 is salt. 9 is premise, mineral and vitamin premise, and vitamin premise. Our number 10 ingredients here is methionine. Dear methionine. Number 11 is lysine. Number 12 is enzyme. Number 13 here is toxic binder or preservative, anyone you call it, it's a preservative. So these are the ingredients we are going to make use of. Now, you need to know the nutritional inclusion rate, that is, rate of inclusion of each of those products and their nutritional composition. Now, maize is between 50 to 60% inclusion rate, depending on the type of feed you are making. Now, let's use 55.5 kg maize. Soybean, the nutritional component of soybean, that is the protein, is always 45, good quality one. Soybean, we are using 27. For soybean, we are using 27.00 kg. I know where I are seeing this. Now for GNC, we use 7 kg. 7 kg. Now, fish meal, we use 3 kg. Wheat offal, let's use 2.8 kg. Limestone, let's use 1.5 kg. Bone meal, let's use 2 kg. Now, our salt, let's use 0.3. Salt is mineral, it's always in little quantity, 0.3. Vitamin and mineral premise, let's use 0.25. Methionine is a micronutrient, so we only use little quantity. It's very expensive. 1 kg of methionine is over 8 to 10,000 naira. So we are using methionine 0.25 kg. Now we use lysine 0.1 kg. Enzyme little quantity 0.05 kg. Then toxin binder we use 0.3. If you check this, it will give you within the range of 100 kg. Add up all this to give about 100 kg here. Now, what is the nutritional composition of this particular feed? What does this feed contain? Is it good for our chick mash feed? That is young pullets, starting pullets at early stage. Now let's check and see whether they can match our. Let's check the crude protein first. Crude protein is total inclusion rate. Now, when you get the total inclusion rate of this feed, then you now multiply it by the nutritional composition and divide it by 100. Total inclusion rate you have here, that's the quantity times nutritional composition. That's the natural nutritional composition of that particular ingredient. Then you divide it by 100 because we are dealing with 100% feed. Now, what does it mean? What it means is, for maize, we have 55.5 times 8.5 divided by 100. This will give us, this times this divided by 100 will give us 4.715 CP, crude protein. The next one here is soybean. This will give us 27 times, it's always 45 divided by 100, which will give us 12.150 CP. Now the next one here is GNC. GNC is always 45 also. This will give us 7 kg here. 7 times 45. For GNC and this, they can be between 44 to 45 crude protein. You can use any of those range. 45 divided by 100, which will give us 3.150 kg or CP. CP, please. Crude protein. Now fish meal. We're using local fish meal, which is 60% crude protein. This will give us 3 kg times 60 divided by 100. This will give us 1.80 CP. Next one is wheat offal. Wheat offal is 15%. This will give us 2.8 times 15 divided by 100, which will give us 0.420 CP. Now, if you add up this and this and this and this and this, add them up. For you to get total protein of this, you have the total protein is to add all. Add. This will give us 4.7175 plus 12.150 plus 3.150 plus 1.80 plus 0.420, which will give us 22.237 kg CP. Therefore, total crude protein, total CP, it was 22% crude protein. That is the total percentage of the crude protein. We're also going to add the energy. Join me, let's go there. Now we are through with the crude protein calculation for this particular feed. Let's calculate the energy content of this feed, because if you don't have energy content, you will not know if actually the feed is balanced or not. We'll get the energy content, then I'll leave the fat and others for you to do on your own. How do you do that? Energy, you need to multiply the inclusion quantity of each of these products by the natural energy content of each of the products, then divide it by 100, you get the energy content of that particular feed. So let's do it together, please. Now what we have here is corn or maize. What is the energy content of maize? That's the natural energy content of maize. Is 3,400 per kg. Now what you do is, this will give us 55.5 times this, divide by 100. This will give us 1.887. Now the next one is, what is the energy content of soybean meal? Soybean is 2,450. This will give us 27 times 2,450 divided by 100. This will give us 66.661.5 cow. What of the one of groundnut cake? The naturally, please, if you don't know how you get this energy content, check the nutritional analysis of all the feed ingredients in this particular channel. We posted this video. Follow the video step by step. Over 1 week now we have been dealing on feed formulation. Now the one of groundnut cake is 2,500. Groundnut cake is higher in energy than soybean, 2,500. This will give us 7 kg times 2,500 divided by 100. This will give us 175 cow. Now the next one is fish meal. What is the energy content of fish meal? Fish meal is 2,800. This will give us 3 times 2,800 divided by 100. This will give us 84 cow. Now what of wheat offal? Wheat offal is, the energy content is 1,800. This will give us 2.8 times 1,800 divided by 100. This will give us 50.4 per kg. Now this is only energy and protein. Limestone and others from here to here are minerals and additives. So we don't add their energy content at all. It's not necessary because most of them don't have energy in them also. So what we do now is to get the total metabolizable energy. Total metabolizable energy equals, add up all this from beginning to end. That is 1,800, 1,887 plus 661.5 plus 175 plus 84 plus 50.4. This will give us 2,880. If you add this, okay, now let's do it. This and this and this will give us 2857.9 calorie per kg. This is MOE, this metabolism energy of this feed. This is it. Please, if you have any question regarding this topic or what you are treating now, send your question, let's answer it. Now you want to get the fat. I only give you a direction on how to get the fat, but I'm not going to calculate it for you. This is it. Now I want to get the fat. what you do is, what is the fat content? Check the nutritional analysis of all the feed ingredients, local feed ingredients. You get all the fat analysis. That's where I'm making use reference from. Now, corn. If corn is 8% fat, what you do is 55.5 times 8 divided by 100. You get the one on corn. If soybean is 12%, you do is 27 times 12 divided by 100. You do the same thing to all. From here, this one doesn't contain fat. This is only vitamins and minerals and additives. So it's only from number 1 to number 6. Then you add up this, add it together, you get the total number of fat. This is all you know. You need to know how to get all this nutritional and how to calculate your feed to get the best feed formula cheaper than the market feed. Thank you for watching. Please share this video to reach more poultry farmers. If you have any questions, drop it on the comment section. I will answer your questions and give you more directions on how to get it better. You want to register for feed formulation, you want to register on how to make your own poultry feed in your farm, you can still call on me, chat me up. I will give you directions on how to register. Then we'll train you on how to make affordable poultry feed using locally available ingredients at the cheaper rates. You want to learn how to produce your own day-old chicks, you want to go into hatchery and brooding, into hatchery and breeding. Good. We tell you, teach you. Then you want to buy the incubator, we also direct you on how to get the incubator. We have the incubators here, so we can sell the incubator to you and also guide you, train you on how to go into hatchery. You start hatching your own birds in your farm and start selling day-old chicks. You become a distributor now. That's what it means. Anything concerning poultry and livestock, call on me, send me a message on WhatsApp. I will tell you on how to go about it. You get the best result. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video. That next video should be poultry layers feed calculation. Join us. Don't miss any of this. After that, the next one is breeder stock feed calculation, and that's where we end everything about poultry feed. Then we'll go back to our organic poultry farming. Thank you. Bye for now.